But it's survivor's guilt. Why him, not me?
The state trooper still haunted by the death of his fallen comrade. Trooper Zach Templeton was killed by a distracted driver along I-76 several years ago. Tonight, the trooper who survived that terrible crash tells Denver7 anchor Eric Connert he's still battling PTSD.
Teresa, he still has nightmares from it. I also talked to Trooper Scott Hinshaw about what's changed on our roads since that tragic day. We even took our cameras out on the roads and learned not much has changed. In fact, driving behaviors are even worse. How can the impact of a split second
Yeah, I can't move.
I wanted to die.
last a lifetime?
I couldn't do it anymore. I was done.
Trooper Scott Hinshaw survived this terrible crash. His partner, Trooper Zach Templeton,
I wish it would have been me.
didn't make it.
The image I have left of Zach is a white t-shirt with these pants, and the t-shirt's bloody.
October 11th, 2007. Scott had pulled over his motorcycle to help a driver who lost his load. He called for backup. Zach showed up, and the two men who had helped each other many times before got that load secured. Then, at that moment,
I thought a bomb had went off.
a distracted driver veered off the road and plowed right into both of them.
We're not doing good. I need an airline go right now, ASAP.
This leg was shattered, and I knew it was broken because my motor boot was like right here. I'd take the legs, I'd take the hips and the back and the shoulders, I'd take it all again if I could be alleviated of the pain of his loss.
That loss was at the hands of Cody Luce, the distracted teenager who was reaching for sunflower seeds when he lost control of his pickup.
When Zach and I got hit, Dad said that God gasped. And the heavens opened up. And he sent two of his best angels down here, and mine's still here.
Perhaps that's what allowed Scott to forgive Cody, even become his mentor.
I refuse and do not want you to let this run your life. Do not let it define who you are.
Cody served 7 months in jail and has publicly apologized.
Forgiveness isn't so much for the person being forgiven. It's for the person that's doing the forgiving.
I've forgiven him, but I've never forgotten.
We spoke to Zach's father nearly 8 years to the day, and the pain is still fresh.
People say time flies. It doesn't fly for some of us.
Doug Templeton is also a cop. As he points out his son's name on the memorial wall,
Sorry, right here.
That makes me proud.
he can only wonder when the next cop, the next person, will be killed by a distracted driver.
If you respect the other person that's driving next to you, you'll think about their life in their hand.
If you're going to drive recklessly, you're going to die recklessly. And that's the bottom line.
We hit the road with Scott, even passed by the spot where he and Zach were hit.
Right there. That's where Zach died. Sucks, huh?
It didn't take long for Scott to pull over a distracted driver.
You know why I'm pulling you over?
Absolutely, sir.
What do you think?
Been on my cell phone.
Turn it off. Get to point A, get to point B.
Scott can't pull them all over, but can only hope drivers think about what could happen, what did happen to this young father.
Why do you think it was Zach, not you?
I don't know. Why it was me and not him, or vice versa.
But you wish it was you.
I do.
This is the helmet Scott was wearing during the crash. He was just about to take it off when he saw Zach arrive for backup, so he left it on. This saved his life. You can see all the scratches on the back here, a giant dent in his visor. This impact left him with a severe concussion and a giant bubble on his head. He keeps this in his office as a testament to safety. He suggests drivers put their phones in the glove compartment as their own testament to safety. Teresa, back to you.